Alright, hey everyone, I hope you are all ready to go out with me on a picnic, right? It's a perfect day today to go on a picnic. And who needs an excuse to go on a picnic, right? If you have a nice weather, some good food, nice something cold to drink, it's a picnic menu, correct? And that's exactly what we are going to do today. I'm going to show you some easy wraps and rolls that you can take if you are planning a picnic. Now, picnic can be in your backyard, it can be in your neighbor's backyard, it can be at a park, it can be next to a pond. There are so many ways to celebrate the summer and spring and good weather. So, what do I have on the menu? Well, I started with thinking about using like a tortillas or pita to make these wraps and rolls, right, for the picnic menu. But then when I went to the garden, as usual, our master gardener Tim had a something else for me growing. So I decided to move away from the tortilla and pita bread to freshly grown greens. So we are going to make a wrap, or you can say a roll, using a Swiss chard. Okay. Now, did you guys know that Swiss chard helps lower blood pressure, right? So obviously it's a very good vegetable, and I decided to use Swiss chard in addition to its health benefits is because it's in season right now and it is so tender, and look how beautiful this looks, right? Remember, the purple color vegetables are good for our brain and green color vegetables are good for our bone and teeth. So these nutrients are important for everybody, but particularly for seniors. Then I found couple leaves of this very robust looking lettuce. So I have some lettuce and a green chard, which is just a variety of Swiss chard, and so that's what the base is going to be. All right, now to go inside or to layer these wraps with something, I have roasted this beautiful looking red and orange color peppers. Okay, so we are going to make a creamy sauce with these peppers, and the creaminess is going to come from the pumpkin seeds, which I have been soaking for last 30 minutes in some hot water. Okay, so we don't, in order to make the creaminess, or I mean the creamy sauce, we are going to ride on the fat that is found in the pumpkin seeds. So let's get started with the sauce, and I'll keep talking. So these peppers are roasted with the seeds on. I don't like to take the seeds out because they are good for our digestive system. The more seeds and the skin we get, the better our digestive tract is going to be. So I have this going on. I'm going to squeeze some lemon for some acid, just to add a little bit of tanginess. Okay, and it can be a combination of lemon and lime. So, and a little bit of salt. By the way, you guys will get the recipe on our Facebook pages. Okay, so if you go to our Facebook pages, you will get the recipe for these two. Actually, you can call them a dips or dressings to go inside our wraps. So this is the first one we are going to do, is this creamy roasted pepper dressing, and that's pretty much is going to go in here. I'm just going to add a little bit of water. I don't want to add too much water. And in our handy dandy magic bullet, okay, it's coming together really nice. Okay, so one sauce done. All right, now on to the next one. The second one is a zesty Mexican dip, which we are going to make it using the pinto beans. So at the pantry, I saw some pinto beans and a bunch of other vegetables like baby tomatoes and some strips of onion and peppers and a jalapeno and some asparagus. Okay, so roasting is a really nice way to use vegetables which we are trying to save. So if you have a day or two old vegetable or something that are not as crunchy, then we should roast it, because that way it intensifies the flavor and we don't have to waste it. So this dip is really simple. So for that, what we are going to do, I literally drained this can of pinto beans and mash them up. I built some muscle doing it because it was a workout. So I just took a measuring cup and just kept mashing. And to that, I'm going to add oregano from the garden. I was so happy to see all different herbs growing, and it smells so nice in that garden, and it's therapeutic, it's calming, and just to see so many volunteers working there is very rewarding. I'm going to squeeze some more lemon or lime juice. Okay, and I'm going to add some cumin. Did you guys know that cumin has calcium? Always crush cumin in between your hands. It just releases more flavor, and that's true for all different dry herbs and spices. More herbs, I should say, than spices. You don't want to do this with dry chili. Not a good idea. Anyway, so a little bit of cumin in there, and just for the zest, I am going to add a little bit of a roasted jalapeno. I'm going to quickly run and get the knife. Hang in there. Okay, so there goes some finely chopped jalapeno. It's just going to add that nice smoky heat to our dip. And now, just to build more flavors, I'm going to add some roasted tomatoes. Again, these tomatoes were getting just a little bit softer, and they were not too great for the salad, but they were not really gone bad. So I decided to roast them. Anytime I don't know what to do with the vegetable, I roast it, or I throw it in the freezer and I just wait. You can do the same thing. So I'm just going to add few of these roasted tomatoes in there just for extra flavor. Okay, and this this dip already is smelling amazingly good. Just imagine you have cumin and roasted jalapeno, fresh oregano. I mean, why wouldn't it taste good, right? And the secret ingredient, or I should say a special appearance in our kitchen today, is with this little guy, the garlic chives. Okay, these are the greens from the garlic plant. So as the garlic is growing underground, there are these absolutely tasty, flavorful chives coming out. Okay, so I'm just quickly going to chop this up and throw it in here. Okay, and to go with this menu, I have a really nice drink in store for us, and that drink I will put it together in a minute, but let's first start putting our wrap together. Okay, so I have this bean dip. So you can basically, guys, you can pack everything, you can make everything ahead of time, pack it, and it will be all ready to go for as you go on a picnic, right? And then I have this creamy roasted red pepper dip, which is smelling amazingly good. And when you are at the picnic table, you can just have a buffet type setting where you are going to assemble all these things together, throw in some roasted vegetables. Okay, I have some roasted corn, and I don't want to forget the roasted asparagus. So I have this asparagus going here. Oh my goodness, right? You are going to have such a wonderful treat, a picnic, when you have wraps like this. So that's really what goes into this wrap or roll, you can call it. And of course, don't ever forget to squeeze extra lemon. So, well, there is not much, but I have another one. So that's with our drinks. Okay, I mean that's with our wraps. Now I'm quickly going to show you a drink. Okay, so what I did this afternoon, I macerated some lime and lemon and those tiny oranges that were left in my refrigerator, along with some basil, right, that is growing in Marie's garden patch. So this has been hanging around for a couple hours with, like I said, citruses of your choice, little bit of basil, salt, honey, and all I need to do is to take a glass, add this in there. Okay, I'm just going to add a little bit of that juice in there, and let me go and grab some mineral water. So we are going to use this Topo Chico mineral water, no added sugar. Apparently comes from a direct source of high mineral area from Mexico. So I'm going to open that already, and we are just going to make this drink using this mineral water from Topo Chico. And now guys, tell me, why wouldn't anybody be happy to have a picnic? You have a refreshing drink, you have these wonderful wraps and rolls that you can make using everything fresh, either from the garden or from your refrigerator. So take this opportunity to create something nice, refreshing, and get out of your house and kitchen and find a nice calming place to enjoy your meal. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will talk to you soon. By the way, I have something to share, very important. If you have a link card, all right, and if you are a VNA patient, or it's very easy to become a VNA patient, then we have a special program called Fresh First going on, where eligible candidates will get almost 15 weeks of fresh fruits and vegetables. So once a week for 15 weeks, and you will get a recipe, and you will get to talk to me because I will be there distributing these fresh fruits and vegetables. So if you are interested, call VNA and let them know that you are you want to be part of Fresh First. So please, please, please take opportunity of this particular offer or the program. Okay, it's an amazing program. We have had people who have lost a lot of weight, diabetes has been reversed, and a lot of good things have come out of this program in the past. Okay, this is our 4th year doing it. So that's pretty much it. I wish you guys happy and healthy weekend, and until next time, goodbye and see you then.